Zoroastrianism. It is an ancient Persian religion that may have originated as early as 4,000 years ago. Arguably, the world's first monotheistic faith, it is one of the oldest religions still in existence. Zoroastrianism was the state religion of 3 Persian dynasties until the Muslim conquest of Persia in the 7th century AD. Zoroastrian refugees called Parsis escaped Muslim persecution in Iran by immigrating to India. Zoroastrianism now has an estimated 100,000 to 200,000 worshippers worldwide and is practiced today as a minority religion in parts of Iran and India. The prophet Zarathustra in ancient Persian is regarded as the founder of Zoroastrianism, which is arguably the world's oldest monotheistic faith. Most of what is known about Zoroaster comes from the Avesta, a collection of Zoroastrian religious scriptures. It's unclear exactly when Zoroaster may have lived. Some scholars believe he was a contemporary of Cyrus the Great, a king of the Persian Empire in the 6th century BC. The most linguistic and archaeological evidence points to an earlier date, sometime between 1500 and 1200 BC. Zoroaster is thought to have been born in what is now northeastern Iran or southwestern Afghanistan. He may have lived in a tribe that followed an ancient religion with many gods. This religion was likely similar to early forms of Hinduism. According to Zoroastrian tradition, Zoroaster had a divine vision of a supreme being while partaking in a pagan purification rite at age 30. Zoroaster began teaching followers to worship a single god called Ahura Mazda. In the 1990s, Russian archaeologist at Gonor-Tepe, a Bronze Age site in Turkmenistan, discovered the remains of what they believe to be an early Zoroastrian fire temple. The temple dates to the 2nd millennium BC, making it the earliest known site associated with Zoroastrianism. Zoroastrianism shaped one of the ancient world's largest empires, the mighty Persia Empire. It was the state religion of 3 major Persian dynasties. Cyrus the Great, founder of the Achaemenid Persian Empire, was a devout Zoroastrian. By most accounts, Cyrus was a tolerant ruler who allowed his non-Iranian subjects to practice their own religions. He ruled by the Zoroastrian law of Asha, but didn't impose Zoroastrianism on the people of Persia's conquered territories. The beliefs of Zoroastrianism were spread across Asia via the Silk Road, a network of trading routes that spread from China to the Middle East and into Europe. Some scholars say the tenets of Zoroastrianism helped to shape the major Abrahamic religions, including Judaism, Christianity, and Islam, through the influence of the Persian Empire. Zoroastrian concepts, including the idea of a single god, heaven, hell, and a day of judgment, may have been first introduced to the Jewish community of Babylonia, where the people from the kingdom of Judea had been living in a captivity for decades. Over the next millennia, Zoroastrianism would dominate 2 subsequent Persian dynasties, the Parthian and Sassanian empires, until the Muslim conquest of Persia in the 7th century AD.